And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. You can open up other aspects of your offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Williams. It's a quick grab. The 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's 3rd down, opening drive in this conference championship game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a 4th down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. QB keeper all the way. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not a long return, but the important thing to pick right side of scoring for him. The offense will take over from the 29.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
To throw, it's Williams. Throws to the tight end.
Really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this 1st down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
This quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find the rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he moved the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth-down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. It looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive now, coming up on the 29. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Got to call the plays at second and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Knight. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Second down play coming up.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception in the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Auburn now operating in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Tailback has the handoff. That's solid pursuit, though. Trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Catch made on the left side. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Finds an open target on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Cross out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Oh, and he go a 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Knight. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You can throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Downfield, it's Williams. A quick juke. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's complete. The sophomore quarterback took a shot as he threw.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
He escapes the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Washington.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Knight. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that short completion. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He fires this throw, and he's intercepted. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskies. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, he went from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Auburn, 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Finally throws it deep to the right. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Bringing pressure. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Now they call a run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn.
Yeah, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Trying to find room. It's Coleman. Powering through a tackle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some...
Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Washington.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Arnold. With the catch, it's Coleman. They tackle him at the 38. A solid gain. Nice play there. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
He's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Arnold. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the sticks. And Simmons. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. The 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Washington, 38-17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Washington.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Washington, 45, Auburn, 17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Running with purpose. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And the Huskies will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
3rd down coming up.
Back in motion now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Huskies will send their punt team onto the field. And this one marked down at the 20.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Caught behind the line, it's Cobb.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
If you call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's another deep shot. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And one final play before the end of the quarter.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape. He's locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot was incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense, give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
They've got him down out near the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. That coach say, we'll try it again. They're 0 for 3 on previous 4th down attempts. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Scanning the field. It's Knight. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Completion makes it 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And you set it down after that completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They make the stop just short of the first. It's like inches to go, and now 4th down. He's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
45, Auburn, 24.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll try the option play here. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Leaning on the run game here. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
He lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they...
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? To the air. It's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass ball is incomplete as time expires. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten.